Let's get to know zSpace Studio by creating a virtual Me tour. In this activity, you will create several scenes and use Tour Builder to save your scenes. To begin, open the Home control bar on the left, find the Builder's icon, and select Tour Builder. Your Tour Builder will appear at the bottom of the screen. Now open the backpack and enter Timeline into the search field. Drag and drop the timeline model and add it to the scene. Then position the timeline in the middle of the screen. If you would like to resize your model, you can enter and exit resize mode by pressing R on your keyboard. Use the bubble on the box around the model to resize it. Now that your model is positioned where you want it, select the plus sign on the Tour Builder to add this first scene to your tour. Let's make another scene. Press M on your keyboard to open your model gallery. Find a model that represents you, and add it to the scene. Resize your model and place it at the start of the timeline. Click the plus sign on the Tour Builder to add this new scene to your tour. Let's make a third scene. Create a note by pointing at the scene's background and clicking the right stylus button. Then select the Add Notes icon in the context menu. Use notes to label the timeline. Place the current year at the start of the timeline, the date in 5 years at the middle, and the date in 10 years at the end. Add the scene to your tour. Now take yourself on vacation by adding a diorama model. Resize the diorama so that it becomes your background. Add this scene to your tour. Vacation is over. Delete the diorama from your scene by selecting it and pressing the Delete key on your keyboard. Now let's duplicate the model that represents you by selecting it with the stylus and holding down the D buttons on your keyboard. Move the duplicated model to the middle of the timeline. Then add this scene to your tour. For this next scene, open the model gallery by pressing M and browse the dissectable category to find a car you like. Add your car to the middle of the timeline and resize the model if necessary. Add the scene to your tour. For fun, let's take your car apart and then put it back together. Enter Dissect mode by pressing the spacebar on your keyboard. Then, dissect your car and take a look at the individual pieces. Now let's reassemble your car. At the top of the screen, select the Reassemble Models button in the Studio bar. You can learn the names of individual components of a model by turning on labels. Use the visibility mode in the Home control bar to turn the labels on and off for your car. Let's make one more scene for your tour. This time, let's add an animated model to your scene. Find an animated model in the model gallery to add to the end of the timeline. Then add a note explaining why you chose that model. Don't forget to play the model to see its animation. Add this last scene to your tour. Now let's see your final product. Play your tour by using the arrow keys under the plus sign in Tour Builder. If there is someone sitting near you, share your tour with them. Finally, let's save your activity. Select the Home control bar, select the disk icon, and then select Save As. Save your file where you can easily find it, and include your name in the file name. Once you have saved your tour, exit zSpace Studio. And that's about it. Have fun exploring more in zSpace Studio.